Hi everybody, and welcome back to this video series about HashSet and HashMaps in Java. I've created a simple console app in NetBeans in Java here, and we can see that I've created a map, and it's called countries. It's a hash map, and it is a generic, so I have defined that it should have string and a string, key value, and I've put in a couple of countries and their capital cities. So we can see how we actually use the hash map. How can we add these key value pairs? And we use the method put with the key and then the value. And we can also input custom classes if we want to do this, both as the key and the value. So we can use our business entity classes if we want to do this. This will have some implications regarding the equals and the hash code methods in these classes, but we will talk about this later. We can see this simple version that we've added these countries, and if we want to have one element out, let's imagine that we want to, then we can see we can use get and then the object key, and that is a string because we defined it as a string up here in our generic definition. So if we take England, for instance, and output the result, we can see that we get London because that is the capital city there, so that's fine. And important to notice here is that this is big O of 1 or something like that. It is constant time, as opposed to if we did an array list or another type of linear data structure, that would be worst case, big O of n, linear time. So it will be much faster in this regard because we can calculate the hash code of the key and find the exact location of the value. All right, so if we want to iterate through, this was the retrieval. Boop. Of object, or maybe of value. If we want to iterate through it, we can use a for each. So we can basically do countries, and then we can take all the keys. Whoops, if I can type correctly here. Key set. So that is going to give us a list of the keys, Spain and England and Denmark. And then we can use each key to, if we want to print all the different values, we can write countries and get, and then we can use it each of these keys. Key, whoop. We can do key here, and if we output that, it should print out each of the capital city. And important to note here is that we can see that the values are unsorted. So one of the important properties of a hash map is that it is unsorted, as opposed to an array list or another type of list data structure. Because when you input elements into an array list, they will be outputted in the ordering that they've been added. But the hash map will have no default ordering. So if we want to remove key value pair, we can use countries and then remove, and we can use the key again. So if we remove Spain maybe, and if we want to output the contents of the hash map again, let's just have a line here so we can actually see that it has been removed. So now we can see that we don't have Madrid down here anymore, so we removed that element from the hash map. And one last thing to note here is also that the hash map requires all keys to be unique. So if we were to input, let's just imagine that we did Spain here. Now we have two keys that are the same, and this will result in that Berlin is going to override Madrid as the value. So if we let's just say we removed Spain, let's not remove that one here. We're just going to output it twice now. Yeah, so we can see here that we don't have Madrid anymore. It is only Berlin because we overrode Madrid with Berlin. So that is pretty much all I wanted to demonstrate here in the first video about the hash map. So it is an ordered list of key value pairs, and they must be unique. And you can do various operations on this, and you can get an object really fast, constant time. Alright, thank you for watching and have fun with this. Bye bye.